I know, pardon my hair, I just came straight from the shower. I found that this is the perfect chance for me to post a video because of my white eye. I'm afraid it will turn red all of a sudden, so I just wanted to make a video as fast as possible. And even though I said that my eye is red, still I am making a video on dark light. People don't change. And I remember me as a kid, I'm talking about when I was in high school, when I'm considered as, let's say, an adolescent. I think the word is right, adolescent. Anyway, I remember I was so sensitive, and I always remember my family. Whenever they shouted at me, I immediately cry. Or first, my cheeks turn red, and then I cry. And this is me when I was 16 and 15. It's a problem. And this became an issue when I wanted to register myself as a high school student. I took my brother with me, and he was holding my hand, and I was 15 or 16 years old. And the administrator who was going to register me, he noticed that, and he even noticed my brother standing up to register me, and he said, "No, sit. I want him to stand up. Him, Ahmed." And I said, Yes, you. Stand up. Introduce yourself. Why should I accept you in my high school?" Huh? Speak up. I can't hear you. I was about to cry, guys. I was about to cry, and I was 16 years old or 15 years old. My brother held my hand so firmly and strongly. He said, "Enough is enough, man. Go stand and talk about yourself, or you will not be accepted in a high school." I gathered all my strength in the world, not even in the earth, maybe in the other planets. And they said, "Okay, let's talk about ourselves. My name is Ahmed." They said, "Ahmed, okay, what is your last name?" And then he asked me a few questions about my last name. My last name, who I supposed to know, but I said, and he said, "Okay, you will find your name and your last name at the exit door of the high school building." And I said, "Okay, thank you." My brother said, "No, he's being sarcastic, you idiot." And I said, "Oh, okay." And they talked with each other, my brother and the administrator, and eventually I got accepted. But again, this was an issue. I couldn't stand up for myself, and I couldn't answer questions only me, I'm supposed to know. Like my last name, for example. There is no right or wrong. You know the answer. Why didn't you say it? So I knew, but I couldn't say it. It's that serious. And still, people don't change, especially myself, because even though this problem happened to me, I didn't do anything about it. I didn't act until the day I graduated from the university. Look how much time passed by. Too much. Because you reach to a point where talking to people is inevitable. That's just how it goes in life. And I started to notice this when I graduated from the university because of the job interview, because of what happens after the job interview. But I should have done something about my situation from the moment I was a child, because the problem went to the point that I just cry if I was put under the pressure. My cheeks turn red, as I said, even though they are my family, but I just feel afraid to talk to them. And there is no illness, by the way. So don't say, "Okay, you are excused." No, I didn't have any excuse. Alhamdulillah, okay? But I skipped and ignored this problem for a long time. And don't become like Einstein said, people who do the same things over and over again and expect something different, they are called stupid. I hope you and I don't become one of those people. If you like more content like this, I have a lot of stories I shared about myself. I talk about stories related to my work and to my personal life, like right now. And for new people, I want you to stay in my channel. I need you, because every sentence I say, it's so common, so famous for you to use in your personal and work lives. And for people that are with me so far, stay tuned for the next video. Just take this off, man. He doesn't want to listen to me at all. Anyway, stay tuned.